Well, all right, we've got a progress report. We're about a week in on the job. I got my first room sheetrocked in. I got to go back and fill the end gaps. I've got a tool I'm using. It does not work in the hallway, so I'll have to do the props. But I did spend a couple of days getting all of this cleaned out perfect. This is all the old top that was remained, not the new stuff I put in, but it's all been vacuumed out, cleaned out, disinfected, and sanitized, and sprayed for insects, insecticide. And like I said, this is all going to be pulled out and new ductwork put in. But so yeah, I'm dealing with my kitchen now, and none of these beams are on 24. They're supposed to be on like 24-inch centers, but they're like 23, 26 and a half, 24 and 3/4. So there's no laying out full sheets on any of this. But I'm using my lift here that I rented, since basically I didn't have any help on this one, and I it's just too much trying to hoist up sheets and hold them with one hand and get your prop under and all that. But I'm also not too happy. I don't know if you can tell, there's a bit of a warp in the ceiling where those joists are not evened out, but it goes all the way across in different places. And I gave them some options on trying to get that, and they said don't worry about it. They're not going to notice that. They don't care. So that's the customer's thing. So, but this thing's actually pretty cool. I should have brought my damn tripod. But we'll see if we can get a thing on it. So I've got my sheet already cut and ready to go. You want to place it paper side down on the lift, and you can see it's got these little stirrups that come down that you can prop it up on. And again, this is a little over a 6-foot sheet, because I have to match up my. You can't have sheetrock meeting end to end across. You got to have what they call a butt joint, where the middle of it meets the previous two seams on the other side. But you kick it up, lock it into place, and then you roll it over into where you want to position your. I don't know if any of that's coming in or not. Where you want to position your sheetrock, and this isn't going to be very good at all, is it? I don't know if that's going to be cut up or not, but at any rate. So yeah, and then you just crank it up into place, and these legs extend out wider or narrower as you need them to. Then you just roll it into the edge of your other one, get them close. Then you just kind of lean it in and crank it up. And now I can adjust it, kick it around as I need to. This has got a lip here, so I'm going to try to get that underneath the lip there. So I've got my extra nail in to screw into, but it's made it considerably an easier job doing this by myself. I was doing full sheets in the bedroom, so yeah, it made that a lot easier. So yeah, I'm just down to the hallway, and then this last room here, and then of course it took too long to get this job going, so my guy who was going to be my mud man, tape and bed all this for me, or help me. I was going to do it too, but he does it a lot faster and does it as all the time. But he's not available now, so I'm going to end up having to do all this by myself, and that's going to really slow me down, having to tape and bed mud off all these fucking joints instead of having full 8-foot sheets running and like it should be able to, except for like it ends, but. Well, it's what it is. So, but yeah, I'm sold on the lift, man. For $50 a day, I'd be paying somebody $120, $150 a day, depending on how capable they were to be over here doing this. So it's worth that, I guess, since I don't have any choice. But so, all right, well, the job continues, and yeah, it was a pain just hauling 20 sheets of sheetrock over here and loading, unloading, and all that crap too. So, all right, my friends, thank you for joining me on this edition. Bayou Gold Guy versus Hurricane Ida, the sequel.